Hello everyone, I hope you're doing well. And as the title stated, yes, I was in a tornado. Actually, 2 tornadoes. That's why I haven't been able to post. The electricity's out in the house and the Wi-Fi is down. Several trees fell in the backyard and the front yard. That's pretty bad. And you might see some electrical trucks go by off and on because they're out surveying everything and making sure that they can fix it, hopefully soon. The tornadoes, today is Monday. The tornadoes hit Saturday. It's been 2 days. And it was at night. And what happened and how it started was we were in bed. Keep in mind that I'm staying at my ex's until I'm able to climb in the back to lay down because of surgery, for those that don't know. We were asleep and my ex was on the couch. I was in his spare room and I heard his alarm on his phone first. Then mine went off and I was sleeping so good. But it said, I think it just said severe storm. I'm not sure because I figured that's what it was, because when I went to bed, it was lightning. And so I'm like, okay, whatever. I turned the alarm off and I was going to go back to sleep. And then my ex comes in my room and said, you might want to get up. There's a tornado on the ground. And I'm like, I just want to say, yeah, whatever, And so I just got up because you want to be safe, not sorry. I think we were standing in the hallway talking about where it was. As soon as we got, let me back up a little bit. As soon as I got up, the electricity went out and we heard high winds and we were like, oh, that doesn't sound right. And then just like the first one I was in years ago in 2019, you can hear things hitting the house in all directions. The wind was like hurricane winds. I kid you not. I don't remember where I was. I might have been in the hallway still. I'm just sitting there trying to think, what's going on? What is that? Is that another tornado? Blah, blah, blah. And I heard him open the front door. And everything was flying horizontal. There was already a tree down, hit my daughter's back windshield and shattered it. But it's a vehicle of hers that blew up. It locked up, don't work no more. And it was loud. And I'm looking out the door thinking, oh my God, that's bad. And then he shuts the door. We get back in the hallway. We end up going to the bathroom. And he shut my bedroom door because things were hitting my windows in the bedroom. So he shuts the door. I'm not sure why. I know there was a reason for that, but I can't remember. Now I want to say, it just hit me because what was going on. Because it creates more vacuum, if I've got that right. And it did. I was in the bathroom and my bedroom door was doing this. And you had to pull it really hard sometimes to open it. It like sticks in the door frame. And it was literally doing this. And I'm sitting there thinking that door is going to detach. We are actually in a tornado. So I'm sitting on the toilet. He's in the back, not using the bathroom. I'm sitting on the lid of the toilet and he comes in off and on. He's walking around trying to look at things because this was at 1:30 a.m. He's looking back and forth and you can hear things kind of dying down a little bit. So I come out of the bathroom and I think I went back into the hallway. I'm not sure at this point because I'm thinking, what the hell? And then and the wind started picking up again really bad, about the same strength actually. And so I was back in bed actually, come to think of it, because he said we're either in the eye or there's another one. And he says, get in the bathroom. And he holds his hand out because when I get up, my hip hurts extremely bad in the beginning. And so I'm hobbling over there, and I grab his hand, and he helps me in the bathroom. And yes, it was either we were in the eye of the first, because things calmed and then picked back up because it passed, or it was the second one. And it was bad. And you can hear everything hitting every direction of the house. And actually, both times, we heard trees literally falling. And keep in mind, none of those trees hit our house. They hit the houses on the side street, which was really bad. And you can hear the trees falling. And it's sad to me because I don't like trees being cut down or even tornadoes tearing them down. It was bad again. And then it died down and it stopped. And my sleeping pills were still active. I was groggy and I didn't want to get up and walk around to my hip because my blood pressure lowers and I want to faint sometimes. So I wasn't going to risk it because of my hip. So I told him, I'm going to lay back down. Everything should be good. And keep in mind, he was looking at the back door. He said, trees are down everywhere. And I looked, they were. And those for you don't know, my mom put me through a lot of stuff, and I don't talk to her no more because it was bad, really bad. I'm not going to go into that schmear right now. But anyway, so he went, checked on a friend's daughter's house. He went somewhere else, I can't remember. And he couldn't see much. But before I went back to bed, or I was just in bed, my ex walks outside because there was police out there and a fire truck. And I think he said electric truck, that quick. It was like lightning quick. And he asked the officer, where was this tornado at? And he said, right here. So he confirmed that, yes, we were in fact in a tornado. And the reason why we say second one, because the tops of trees are ripped off and some were blown over. So we're thinking that one didn't touch ground, or it was just a luck of the draw. That's what happened to a tornado hitting. I don't know. I'm not a tornado expert. But after that, he went riding. But anyway, when daylight came, he went riding again, and it was extreme devastation. And no, I'm not exaggerating. It's really bad, really bad. It ripped a roof off a retirement center, and one elderly woman died there. Everything else was standing on the retirement center except the roof. Down the street from us, I mean, I'm looking at it right there. It's just those cars going by. There's a stop sign right here on the corner, and then you turn right. At that stop sign, it's a three-way stop sign. Trees had fallen in every direction at that intersection, and you could not get by. And then all down that street, I can almost guarantee you that trees hit every house and every vehicle on that street. And it's not blocked, but people have sawed the trees down enough where you zigzag down the road. You go down to the end of that road, which isn't very far at all, maybe a 2-minute drive, if less, probably less. There's a Walmart. There are other buildings and a Popeyes and all that. But in that area, from block to block, is corned off because that's where the most of the devastation was. And that is about a 3-minute drive from this house to there. That was another tornado. That was the third tornado. So we were in very close proximity of this, and I'm thinking that's why the street next to us had a worse time with this. We're not sure if Walmart survived, but in our area today, we still don't have electricity. Nobody has ice. Our generator is hooked to our air conditioner and our ice box, and we have hot water heater for showers and such. So we're lucky on that. People are going by making sure you have something to eat and water, which was very nice. We declined strictly because we have all the means of that we have here. We wanted other people that don't have that to get that food and water for them. Popeyes, the roof was torn off of it and some of the walls were detached. There was a building across from Popeyes. It was like is it Sports Cuts or whatever? And then a Cato, Dollar Tree, and at the very end beside Dollar Tree was Sally's. Well, the part where Sally's was, that end of the building is totally gone. Not the inside, the whole end of that building was gone. So Sally's was no longer there. The building that were around Sally's is no longer there. And the other end where the hair cutting places and Cato's, it was gutted out. So, and the Dollar Tree, you can look in where Cato's and all that was, and you could see into the Dollar Tree, and the walls were bent and everything. And it's kind of sad too, because the Dollar Tree a few years ago caught on fire, and they rebuilt the inside. Temporarily they left, and then Sally's Beauty Supply had smoke damage really bad, so they had to clean all that up. So that building is cursed, evidently. And there's a castle rent to own. I used to work there years ago. But you can go in there and pawn things. They'll give you money, and if you don't come back and get it, they keep the item and they resell it. You could go in there and pawn TVs or sell TVs, sell this, sell that. It's like a whatever. They have guns in there, and that's kind of sad because the building was demolished, and all of those guns, I know that loiters, is that what you call it, loiters, probably knew that. And if they were out driving thinking, oh gosh, I'm going to see the devastation of the tornado, and they saw that, you know, without a doubt, that those people went in there and took every gun they could. Also, jewelry was in there. There was a man in there who fixed, repaired, and created jewelry. And of course, all the electronics, had brand new furniture in there, brand new TVs. Somewhere, somehow, at the end of the building, from the roof that was still there, it looked like a waterfall of water just constantly gushing in. And that would have been the area where the furniture was. So that was bad. They had to pull the roof off of Popeyes because it was so damaged. We still, as today, can't go through that area because of the demolition and the destroyed area. I don't know how to describe that. I wanted to come out my truck because it's quiet. And as you know, it's really hard for me to talk to people. It's really hard for me to talk to you with other people around because I feel like you look silly. But I need to get over that. And I need to get over, you know, my concern of what other people think of me. I also want to tell you that I'm safe. I don't know if all of you know where I live. And if you don't, I'd rather not repeat it because I have said it a few times. I never give the town that I'm in. So, you know, if I told you where I am right now, the city, and where this happened, I might be easily found. So, well, I might as well just say it because my P.O. box, which is a USP box, you know, the postal boxes, tells you where I'm at. I'm in Arkansas. And so, anyway, saying that about the UPS, I don't know if that part of the area was destroyed. And the UPS store is in the end of the building where everything else got demolished, and it's really close to that. It's actually, it's between the Castle Rental that I told you with the guns and Popeyes. It's between there. So I would not doubt it if that was ruined or destroyed. And also, I should say that it was a abandoned mall. I don't know why or how, but businesses just slowly started coming out of that mall and then a promenade was built, and people started going to the promenade. But the promenade charges high rent, so little stores are coming and going consistently out of that promenade. I am going to attach a bunch of videos of parts of the area that was pretty bad. We did not go in the worst areas because I watched videos last night, and I saw people that their houses were totally gone. I'm like, oh my gosh, where's that at? I don't know. These videos I'm attaching is my videos that I've taken, and I hope you enjoy them, not in a way where it's an enjoyment to see devastation. I hope that you enjoy it because I did them and edited them, and I'm going to put them up. If I see anything that should not be in the videos, as in a person or something, of course I will edit that out. I will probably not get back on here to say goodbye or anything, so I will say it now. And I love you guys tremendously, and I love you so much that I hope it shifts your soul immensely. I'm going to send each and every one of you love, light, and peace. Bye. you.